and welcome to businesstraining.com. In this video module, we will be focusing on recruiting strategies, specifically on the topic of internal recruitment. The key to utilizing internal recruitment is that employees not only have untapped resources of potential prospects, but those same employees are effective at subconsciously performing a level of screening for those candidates. Employees have an increased investment in the candidates that they are vouching for over traditional recruiting practices. This increased investment is due to the employee's desire not only to watch their friend or potential contact succeed, but they also have a subconscious desire to see their company do well. It is important to understand that a common practice in the industry is the creation of an employee referral system. Internal recruitment practices are powerful ways to find premium prospects while limiting you or your company's advertising expenditures. A key insight discovered through conducting surveys is that candidates which are hired through personal referrals and internal recruitment best practices feel like they are part of a team sooner and become productive more quickly than candidates hired through additional recruiting practices. Incentives. To build and promote internal recruitment programs, incentives and rewards are often used to increase employee participation. While some employers are hesitant due to the potential costs of the program, the amount awarded to the employee who initially referred the chosen candidates are well below the advertising costs or finding fees which are typically used to find employees. In regards to cash-based incentives, typically the awarded amount is paid half upon the date of hire, and then the remaining amount is given once that newly hired employee has continued on with the company for 90 to 120 days, give or take. Furthermore, it is important to note that the actual amount paid in cash incentives varies from company to company, and then vary depending on the level of position that is being hired for. Now, shown within the PowerPoint slide is a basic formula to use when calculating cash incentives for your company. The important aspect to remember is that the reward is typically set at 2 to 4% of the projected base salary for the position which will be filled. However, it is necessary to understand that these large cash rewards might not be the best option for your company. In order to get interest generated in your internal recruitment program and increase employee referrals, it is important to focus on being creative to get that employee participation. Now, the question you might be asking yourself is, how do you implement this? The key thing to take away is that you need to make rewards fun, exciting, and competitive. You know your team better than anyone else. In my experience, sometimes the cash reward won't inspire people to go out of their way to ask friends and potential candidates to generate some interest in the position which their company is looking to hire. If the cash incentives don't work, think outside the box. Often we found a higher participation rate with our company when you have offered a different gift packages. Where a $1,000 bonus might not inspire participation from your employees, a dinner for two at an expensive restaurant or expensive wine will remove that hesitation because it's something they might not ordinarily choose for themselves. The insight is that everyone, myself included, will often make money to have it go towards a specific purpose. A mortgage, a car payment, whatever the result, it's the same. The hard-earned money that you've worked for it's always going towards something. So now that you understand that, a person will not typically spend lavishly on themselves or on loved ones on a whim, so this is a leverage point to use in your incentive programs. Offer rewards which allow your employees to earn those rewards which allow them to do what they've always wished to do but haven't had the time or the money to complete. Now, you know your team, so utilize this information to adjust and set rewards which will work best for your business. Now, an interesting fact before we go is that surveys show that fewer than 5% of employees participate in referral programs. Why, when 30% of new hires are found from personal referrals? Now, this is a huge untapped resource to utilize in your recruiting practices, which will generate high returns for fewer expenditures. In summary, the key to utilizing internal recruitment practices is to target your current employees and have them increase your potential pool of candidates. You know your company and employees best, so utilize incentives which will increase participation. Ideas such as cash rewards based on the formula previously given, or creative gift packages that generate interest. The key is to make the incentives enticing, exciting, and create a sense of competition to increase the involvement of your company's employees and to improve your internal recruitment strategies. Thank you once again, and this is businesstraining.com, where you can earn master's level qualifications to make more money.